Yo, I'm back. Sorry about the delay. Been busy, family joint. The radio show didn't go as good as I planned, but I'm just gonna move forward with these kind of stuff. Today I'm gonna talk about transhumanism, how they want us to become one with the machines, chip us. You know, they've been planning that a while, man. There's volunteers out there, people that volunteer their own babies. Yeah, pick my baby, chip them. Complete control. Once humans are chipped, there's complete control. They'll have everything. You're like a credit card or a cell phone. You could be found anywhere. You're completely controlled. And you could throw away a cell phone, they can't track you. But once you got a chip in you, you could be tracked at all times. That's what the NWO, Illuminati want. New World Order, all those people that control the world. They want to be able to control us at any minute. That's what Facebook too. Facebook. Look at Zuckerberg. He looks like an alien. He don't even look like a real human being. Like, you think Facebook makes that much money? Seriously, off advertising and it's free? Nah. Don't believe that. They set up these people just like I think music and movies and everything, they put them at number one. I mean, stuff occurs naturally, don't get me wrong. Still to this day, stuff happens organically. I'm not saying everything's fake. But what I'm saying is that certain things are put in certain places to influence opinion, influence society, corrupt society, swing people to feel a certain way, go against other humans. We're all humans, just share the earth as one. Like I was arguing with my family today, there shouldn't be races, there shouldn't be borders, religions, because that all separates us. We're all humans, we're all connected as one. You know, we wake up with blessings, should be happy about that. But I just want to show Zuckerberg, and then we're going to go talk about transhumanism. Just want y'all to look how robotic he looks, because we're going to go into that topic, so I guess it's fitting, right? But yo, don't mess with Facebook. I mean, everything is controlled, but I like Instagram better, and Facebook is, yo, look, he looks like a robot, bro. Look. Like, his skin don't even look real, like, look at that. His eyes look like, and he looks like he's staring into, like, something, like he knows something, you know? Just something to throw out there to think, get your mind flowing. But anyway, the definition of transhumanism is the belief or theory that human race can evolve beyond its current physical and mental limitations, especially by means of science and technology. In other words, they want to make us one with robotics. They already have all types of robots that we probably don't even know about, but what they released is scary. I'm going to go into some of them and a little history of it. Believe it or not, Leonardo da Vinci had a little robot design and like the armor and the little mechanisms workings, inside workings of it. I'll show you that in a bit too, but basically they mean that they want us to be like put our brains to machines, computers, and make us like computers, like robots, like human and robot mixed together. Like, it's crazy. Like, this is real shit. Like, for instance, remember Terminator? Like, they're human from the outside, but their whole makeup is metal and they're created. They're robotic, but they don't have emotions. They don't have brain functions like that. Like, he always was trying to say what's sad because he saw John O'Connor all sad. He didn't understand that because all he knew was to terminate and that he didn't have to eat. He was just robotic, but he just moved like a human. Everything was like human. He just didn't have the emotion and the need for food or electricity, which was weird. Like, how does a robot operate all day without electricity? But I guess they had some kind of, I guess the chip that they mentioned in the thing. But anyway, that movie was released in 1984, and since then, technology has sped up so quick. I remember when I was younger, I was going online. First time, it was incredible. You know, chat rooms, America Online, 56K modem. It was like, I don't really remember the exact times, but it was anywhere from like 3 to 5 minutes to log on. Like, people would get like annoyed at that rate. Like, now we get our internet instantly. It just appears like within seconds. Like the cable modem has. My dad was part of the construction in that in New York City, which is crazy. Like, that has us all interconnected so quick around the world. The internet has connected us, made everything news come out rapidly, technology going rapidly, like cell phones and technology is crazy. I remember I used to play Little Snake on my Nokia, remember? I know y'all remember that. The little Nokia had the little snake. Bro, that's crazy. Now I'm doing videos, uploading them on YouTube. You could go live. You could do all types of insane shit. Flying drones in the air. Like, I'm like, I never thought technology would go this quickly. Like, for instance, like, I was just, like, video games were like Nintendo, like, the little dots crawling around the screen. Now we have, like, NBA games that actually look like the players in details with scars of theirs, hair, facial features, sweat. Like, technology is crazy. Like virtual reality, they want us to be one with the tech. Honestly, we're already one with the technology because cell phones and how we're all interconnected, so dependent. Like people bug out when they don't have their phones. Like, yo, it's only gonna go forward. Like this is what they want. Like it's already designed. It's like already planned. All this technology and control and being able to track us through Facebook and Instagrams and YouTubes and our cell phone in general. Like people, like my mom never believed my stepfather. He's like, you know, them cameras on TVs and computers can record you at any time, regardless if it's on or off. He has a penny, but these technologies could probably see through the penny, man. Like when I was going through the tunnel the other day, they have facial recognition. They just scan the whole vehicle and they could see it like a skeleton, like how it would be like in the Matrix. Like this is real. Like they probably have technology more ahead of its time. Like the internet's been around for decades. Like the military had it first. Like was supposed to be like connected for the military only, and then they released it. But yeah, like so transhumanism is close, man. For instance, look, Eric was one of the first robots ever created. Look, it's a rebuilt version of him in 2017. He was built in 1928 by First World War veteran Captain William Richards, engineer Alan Raphael, and it was like cool and everything, but he could only go up and down. He had no like functions really. He cost $2,000 to build, and he rose to his feet at an event. He received his voice was operated by a radio signal, and he was able to sit and stand, could not move with his legs. So it was like small technology, but for instance, technology's been around since the ancient days. Like it was so interesting, man. Y'all gonna love this. Like the word robot can refer to both physical robots and virtual software agents, but the latter are usually referred to as bots. So many ancient mythologies and most modern religions include artificial people such as mechanical servants built by Greek god Hephaestus, Vulcan to the Romans, the clay golems of Jewish legend and clay giants of Norse legend, and Gelati, the mythical statue of premonition that came to life. So it's just I'm giving you examples of how even in ancient times they were pushing this transhumanism, robotic type relation to humans. It's not real. It's not natural. God didn't make robots. Man did. I want to show you Leonardo da Vinci's robot. Here we go. This was model of Leonardo da Vinci's robot with inner workings, possibly constructed by Leonardo da Vinci around 1495. Look at that. Think about that. It looks like a guy with armor, and these are the mechanical. I mean, he was making ideas for tanks. This guy was so ahead of his time. He painted the Mona Lisa, which to this day is one of the most epical paintings and mysteries of this world. So, they made mechanical birds too back in the day. And now they become essential in our society, not only for us with cameras, which I guess robots have helped the world evolve, but the speed it's going, it's like what happened to, communicating, talking person to person, not through technology or robots or some kind of electronic thing. Like, we're so close to being transhuman. It's crazy. Like, we're actually over there. Like, for instance, back in the day, people were scared, you know, when the robots was taking jobs. Factory used to be people putting the parts of each thing down an assembly line. That's how it was back in the day. But then they invented things in the industrial, like to replace humans. You know, it's less dangerous, less cost, makes more sense. Like, and now, like, you go to a lot of places like McDonald's, Walmart, they have self-service kiosks where you do it yourself. Like, they're eliminating human jobs left and right. Like, this is technology for bad. I mean, it just, you know, we'll evolve, we'll try to work around that, but that's what happens. This is what happens. So yeah, so spoke about the Terminator. I just wanted to show you, ironically, it's 33 seconds, but this is how far robotics have gone. They're creepy, like, just like even the girl, I'll show you a human woman robot. Like they made like a robot a citizen. I don't know what country it was, but they actually made a robot a citizen. Like, they're trying to push this hard. Like, robots aren't part of human. They're a machine. You turn off and on like a computer. They are not gonna have rights, humanism. No, we can't have them have emotions or none of that. Because CERN is trying to tap into crazy stuff like that, like from a different angle, but with technology. So it's the same. Okay, here we go. Look at that. It's jumping. It's jumping. Look, it turns around crazy. Did a flip. Man, that's scary, man. I don't like that. I don't like that one bit. Are you kidding me? A backflip? Bro. Yo, Terminator, Judgment Day's coming soon, y'all. Whoa. That was nuts. I didn't even see the end of that. I wasn't even prepared for you guys. That's crazy. Okay, we did that. We talked about Terminator, Judgment Day. Talk about robots. Okay. So CERN, this is called a super collider. It's called control of CMS detector at LHC at CERN. Basically, they're like Large Hadron Collider. So it's a super collider. It tries to recreate the Big Bang, which is just a theory. I don't even believe in it because I believe in God. God created everything. Ain't no Big Bang put everything in perspective of the solar system. That's crazy. I don't even believe space and NASA at all. It's all propaganda, all control, all forms of it. Yeah, like Antarctica, we gotta figure out what's going on over there. Anyways, let's get back to this. Like CERN, a lot of people say that CERN has tapped into the dimensions and dark matter, playing with all this crazy stuff. I'll get into dark matter and all the detailed stuff later, but CERN, they're supposed to be a company, like, you know, that do experiments or whatever, and like they have the world's largest, most powerful particle collider and the largest machine in the world. This is huge. It spans over like a state. It lies in a tunnel 17 miles in circumference and as deep as 574 feet beneath the France-Switzerland border near Geneva. The first collisions were activated in 2010 at an energy of 3.5 tele-electron volts per beam, with 4 times the previous world record. Wow. They bodied it. After upgrades, it reached 6.5 TeV per beam, the present world record. At the end of it entered a 2-year shutdown period for further upgrades. So we don't even know what's going on. What's creepy about them, they were like doing some kind of voodoo, creepy like ancient dance. Like, why y'all doing that? Like, y'all supposed to be serious scientists. Why y'all tapping into like dancing and kind of create some kind of energy we don't know? For instance, like, wait, it was stay with me, guys. I had it before. It said, hold on, guys. Physicians hope that the Large Hadron Collider will help answers of the fundamental open questions in physics concerning the basic laws governing interactions and forces among the elementary objects, the deep structure of space and time, in particular interrelation between quantum mechanics and general relativity. Basically, they're tapping into dimensions and dark matter. So that's really creepy. Definitely. So they're tapping. I just saw something like it said exactly like something about dark matter. But I'll find it another day. But CERN is something to look into. It's really creepy. Like they're trying to recreate the Big Bang. They're tapping into dark matter, which is matter we don't even stand, like black holes that are real, that are created. You know, and time travel to me is possible, and there's a way to tap into that as well. Like so, and transhumanism is real. Robotics, and I just wanted to show you that. That brings me to my look. So here's a humanoid robot plane. Creepy. And they have these porn bots that men could get. And that shit is crazy. Like, it's here, man. Terminator Judgment Day is here, man. It's something just to think about. Transhumanism, cameras everywhere. Like, let's not accept the chip. I don't want to be a computer. I want to be human. I don't want to ask Alexa to open anything or do anything. I want to do it myself. I want to type something. Like, there's a point where, like, humans should just say, chill. I don't need a machine to do that. I want to do it naturally. I want to physically do it. Use my mind to do it. Not let a computer, like, we get our knowledge from Google. Like, there's libraries out there. Let's read more. Like, even though that, you know, that was coming from someone else we don't know, we still got to study and learn all the knowledge we can. That's the point. So transhumanism is real, it's here, and technology is only going to get faster. It's going to grow faster and faster, and we have to just be able to understand that. To avoid it, we have to be more in tune with the earth, God, and ourselves spiritually, instead of worrying about Instagram and robotic stuff and video games and virtual reality. We got to get out of virtual reality. There's reality, beautiful sky, beautiful day out there that I'm going to go enjoy. Y'all should enjoy too. Don't let these robots influence you. Terminator Judgment Day is coming. So just be aware and use technology for good, to better yourself as a human, to do more human stuff instead of like just being a zombie to the screen, zombie to a robot, zombie to everything. And yeah, I don't like robots. They're creepy. Like clowns randomly in everywhere, like and like it's crazy how they, like I was saying before, they just for years they've influenced us to be part of, like, robots are part of human fabric, but they're not. They're naturally, we make them, you know. So have a good day, y'all. I'll be back. We're gonna talk more into 9/11 and Matt, what's good? Quantum of Conscious. SoundCloud.com/JQ Music with a K. Bandcamp.com. You can get my album. Should have said in the beginning, but it's okay. We got this. Later. On 40.